Now your papa has snatch. Husband snatcher. I don't snatch husband. Instead of me to snatch your husband, I will put you 6 feet and collect him. Mwogi. I don't drag. I don't fight for person husband. The earth will take you and I will collect the man. I don't know how to be. What I can't even be sharing man with you. I don't share men. I'm not that kind of woman that, oh, you are sleeping with me. Wait till I carry that your husband. If I want your husband, I will take him. I am that bold. I'm not all those girls that want your husband and be hiding. Me and you go battle prick. And trust me, I go bury you, collector. I mean, I know sabi drag. I collect. I'm a collector. I dominate. I'm Obanji. Obanji na abi. Proud Obanji. Pray I don't want what you have.
Hello world, hello Nigerians, hello Africans, hello Asians, hello Americans, hello world. Depending on the time this video is meeting you, you are highly welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me today. If it's your first time here, God bless you, and if you're old, you are super welcome. So you guys, I'm sure you just saw that video and you're wondering, you're thinking too many things and like, whoa, what does Blessing CEO mean by saying this? Could it be that she actually did this? Could it be that she was the one that took his wife's life so she could replace her and all that? Lots of questions are running through your mind, but don't worry, we're going to have answers to all of those your questions on this video. Before we go deeper, please, I beg you to look down below. You see a red subscription button, click on it, and also beside is a notification bell. Also click on it so you always get notified whenever I post a video. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. You are the real deal of the day. So you guys, Blessing CEO and her man traveled to Qatar for a 1 week pre-wedding holiday, will I say. And then you already know that, okay, maybe you don't know. So she's getting married to IVD, a car dealer, as we all know him. He was once married and had 5 children with his wife. In that marriage, not like everything was rosy, not like everything was sweet, not like everything was okay for them. They had their loggerhead, they had their issues, they had their ups and downs as couples. Couples always have issues, and when a couple is having so many misunderstandings, I think one person has to be less wiser and the other person to be the wise person, because 2 wise people cannot be together. Someone has to be a fool for the other to be a wise person, and for that wedding to thrive, for that marriage to thrive. So in this case, Bimbo was complaining of some particular things that we are aware of, and it's just that he cannot do that to Blessing CEO because maybe she's a public figure, maybe she knows the route to go through, maybe she knows how to nail him, how to pin him down. But Bimbo on the other side, love at first sight, they fell in love with each other. She was his wife, had children. She was ready to take all his excesses. She was going so many extra miles to make sure her husband is successful. She's a woman that wanted the best for her husband, that wanted to see that her husband comes out as the best husband in the world. She wanted her husband to have everything. She wanted to be a successful family, and so she went on to be doing so many things, and even went on to help her husband allegedly do some fetish things that were said to be affecting her along the line. They started affecting her because she went to do all those some native things like that for the husband's business to thrive. It was her husband's idea, according to what they said, allegedly, for the husband's business to be successful and for him to be doing very well and all that. So that stuff actually entered her head, and it began to affect her eventually. Yesterday, having some mental issues, her mental health became unstable, and this was not often. It was, as in timely, it was seasonal. A season will come where she would have to, okay, there were times, aside from the mental health issues that she was having, there were times she would have to walk barefoot without wearing shoes. You see her properly dressed, well made up. She looks as in her makeup is on point. Then she will step out without shoes. Yes, so she'll come out without shoes. She'll not wear shoes and all that. So the thing kept affecting her like that until IVD did something to her that really got her upset. We don't know what that was. We don't know if he was cheating. According to what they said, that the man used to, she and her husband used to fight. The man used to beat her and all that, so she suffered some kind of domestic violence. Both of them were violent on themselves. On that particular day, the violence started again. They started fighting, and she said, this time around you will not go scot-free. And so she set the house they're living in. Bimbo, as in IVD's wife, said the house they're living in, say, since you don't want us to have peace in this marriage, let us all go. The children were not around in the house. I think she took her children. The children went for the door. So she set herself and her husband in the house ablaze. We don't know if she actually did that, but that was what the husband said, that she was one that put on the fire in the house. And then when it started burning, IVD ran out of the house, and then she had more burns, so she ran into the pool that was inside the compound. And then the burns were already too much on her, so she was rushed to the hospital. According to what the neighbor filmed, the neighbor who filmed the whole matter from her window from a story building, she was filming the moment Bimbo jumped into the swimming pool in the house. And then from there they took her to the hospital, but she couldn't make it. The burns were, the degree was too much, the degree of burns was too much, and so she could not make it. Then she died at the end of the day. So Bimbo's sisters came and said, no, their sister cannot just die like that. They have to get to the root of it. What did IVD do to their sister? The sister has been going through a lot in this marriage. She's been complaining, this and that and this. After 5 children, the only thing he could do was to buy their sister. A lot of things happened. And then Blessing CEO stepped into the matter and said, no, Bimbo wanted to buy. She said Bimbo wanted to buy. If Bimbo didn't want to buy, she would not be doing all those things. That a couple of times she has attempted to buy herself. There's a time she cut her hand. So she could bleed to buy. But eventually someone rescued her. That she has been doing so many things to buy herself. Like I said, she was having some mental issues because of all those things she has been through, and so maybe it was the mental issue that was causing her to do all those things to herself. No one knows. So Blessing CEO now said Bimbo wanted to buy, so she came and was supporting IVD. As at the time, everybody was dragging Nigeria, as in IVD, Nigerians were dragging IVD. The family members, in-laws, friends, and all social media were dragging him up and down. So Blessing Ann said that because of that, she was called to come and she was called to come and answer questions. She was even arrested and kept behind bars. That she had to bail herself with 10 million. She didn't even have the money. She had to start calling people. So people were now, she stayed in the cell for over a week, 10 days. She spent like 10 or 9 days in the cell. So people were like, all this thing that Blessing CEO doing, relationship therapists, telling people how to be in their own relationship. If the man is not, she used to say, if the man does not have money, live in this and that. So she doesn't even have someone that can pay 10 million naira for her to come out of the police sale and all that. So that is how the matters kept arising. Unraveling. Things kept unraveling. Eventually she kept supporting IVD. She even went on a live video with this guy, what's his name, Daddy Freeze. Went on live with Daddy Freeze and spoke so well about it, that this person wanted to buy, Bimbo wanted to buy. It's not IVD that buy his wife. They should leave IVD alone. That they don't know what IVD has gone through. You know, from that support, she became like his solace, like someone IVD could cry on her shoulder. She was so supportive, standing by him, being a friend in need and a friend that is there, you understand, and a friend indeed, paying in goodness, in supporting physically and in the kind aspect of it. So she was a solace system to IVD. And today, after so many things on the ground, eventually we began to hear that she and IVD are dating. We felt like it was a joke. It was all joke. Before we knew it, she started posting videos of herself and IVD on her social media page and started telling us that she has found love, posting videos of both of them kissing each other, both of them in a very lovely and lovey-dovey manner and all that. Before we knew it, we heard that IVD has engaged her. Before we knew it again, Now we are hearing that they're about to get married on the 1st, is it 1st of August or the 8th of August next month, which is August 2025. They'll be getting married officially. Isn't this amazing? So because of this marriage, a lot of people are like, and after she met IVD and began to do this lovey-dovey stuff, she stopped doing a whole lot of things. She became very coordinated. Otherwise, you hear Blessings here in almost all the quarrels on social media. She's dragging one or two persons. She's having issues with this person. She's having issues with that person. She was having issues with so many people on social media. But since she met IVD and started doing the loving thing, started posting things on social media that she's in a relationship, all those quarrels and wahala up and down has really reduced. So now, after presently as I'm speaking to you, she said she's going to be traveling to Qatar for a 10-day trip with her soon-to-be husband, and she told us how much she spent. Well, she said about $3.something million, $3.something million naira to go and enjoy herself this thing. So a lot of people are like, oh, no wonder Blessing CEO has really changed since she found love. She has become a better person, a better version of herself. Love is good though. So she was really admiring those that were in relationships then and having issues with them because she didn't have one. So now that she has found one, she has really changed. It's good for her. We heard Blessing Kechi did something like that. You can check my profile, my channel, you see the video there. And then presently Saida Boj has also come out to advise a Blessing CEO that since the man is a panel-beater of his wives, he panel-beated his wife the first time and the other one has spy, that in case she gets married to IVD and she notices anything and a man panel-beat her, that she's here for her, that Blessing CEO should run out of the marriage. She should not come and stay in the marriage and spy, because now that they're still doing relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, all those ones you will not see, you will not hear anything. But when the moment they get into marriage now, the guy will begin to show her his true color and will also want to begin to panel beat her. So in case he begins to panel beat her, she should call on her. That Saida Boj advising Blessings here that she should call on her, that she will support her, even though both of them are not friends. But when it gets to the time where it has become a panel beating, that she will come and support, and they will call IVD will come and answer questions. Someone else now went and dug out the video of Blessing CEO. You know, she's a relationship therapist talking about people's relationship and how people should live in relationships. So one of those videos she made, she spoke about how people, I think that period people were complaining that young girls are beginning to take people's husband too much, or young girls are dating people's husband, this and that. So she now said she cannot go into a relationship with someone's husband. She would rather buy the woman and take over the man. So so you've heard the story. I'm telling you all of those stories about Bimbo and how she buys, so you will get to this particular video. So now a lot of people are like, why did you say such a thing then? And this, I think this was before the lady cried, or so after the lady cried, something like that. So people are like, so are you the one that cried IVD's wife just so you could have her man? Because this is someone, so this is a widow that you're getting married to, and the way the lady passed on, the way the lady cried is actually very mysterious. A lot of things were just surrounding her cry, just like I explained. So no normal human being will set themselves ablaze and all that. So are you the one that instigated it, that she will pray that the earth must answer her and all that? You've watched the video, you can still watch it ahead of it. So people are like, are you sure it's not Blessing CEO that buy Bimbo, so just so she could have a IVD? What do you guys think? Do you think she has something to do with Bimbo's passing, or she was just saying all of those things as one of those videos she makes just to gain publicity, to chase cloud, and for people to talk about Blessing CEO? What do you guys think about this video? Do you think, and after Bimbo cried, she was still now the one supporting IVD back and forth, saying he did not do the wrong thing, saying that Bimbo wanted to cry herself, that it's not IVD that cried, that IVD has nothing to do, because talk is plenty. So what do you guys think? You can go listen to the video again and tell what you think about it. Maybe I'll just put the video here, right here. Let me just allow you guys to watch it again so you understand it.
Now your papa has snatched. Husband snatcher. I don't snatch husband. Instead of me to snatch your husband, I will put you 6 feet and collect him. Mwogi, Maya. I don't drag. I don't fight for person's husband. The earth will take you and I will collect the man. I don't know how to be. What I can't even be sharing man with you. I don't share men. I'm not that kind of woman that, oh, you are sleeping with me. Wait till I carry that your husband. If I want your husband, I will take him. I am that bold. I'm not all those girls that want your husband and be hiding. Me and you go battle prick. And trust me, I go bury you, collector. I mean, I know sabi drag. I collect. I'm a collector. I dominate. I'm Obanji. Obanji na abi. Proud Obanji. Pray I don't want what you have.
Alright, so guys, what do you think? Let us know what you think about it on the comment section, and please subscribe, like, and share. Maybe later we'll talk about the comment, but for now I don't want the video to be too long. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video, and please subscribe, like, and share, and tell what your opinion, what your thoughts are towards the video she made on the comment section. Thank you.